If having an RV that is quality, durable, has such a unique and interesting design that it's gonna get everybody's attention, and comes with a warranty that is just unheard of in the RV industry, is not something that you would like or appreciate, then you don't need to watch this video. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. For y'all that are new here, my name is Myles. We review RVs, so if that's something you're into, you came to the right place. And this here is a 2023 nuCamp Tab 320. This here is what is considered a teardrop trailer. It's called a teardrop trailer if you don't know, because it has this teardrop shape to it. It's kind of hard to show with where this trailer is currently parked, but you can see how it has that hard aggressive slant down on the back roof line. We're going to get into so many different aspects of what this trailer has to offer here in a second, but it's a teardrop trailer. nuCamp makes one of the best teardrop trailers out there on the market that you are going to find, and there's a lot of reasons why that is that I will get into. But they're doing something new that I want to let you know about right away that is very interesting, and is actually the reason I'm here to talk about this trailer today. And that is the fact that, first of all, there's something you need to know about RVs. And this is something no salesperson that wants to sell you an RV is going to tell you. And it's that they only make two different types of RVs. Doesn't matter if it's a $20,000 RV, a $200,000 RV, or a $2 million RV. They're only made two different ways. They're either made broken or will be broken. And that's just the honest truth about RVs. If you've had RVs before, you know that's the truth. And if you haven't, you'll learn that that's the truth. And so even though something like this nuCamp trailer here is one of the highest quality, not only teardrop trailers, but just travel trailers in general that you can buy, it still has the possibility that something is going to break or fail or need to be replaced or repaired at some point in time throughout the lifespan of owning this RV. So that is something where nuCamp has really stepped up and offered something that I have not heard of before, and that is their ultimate protection plan. This is going to be a 7-year hitch to bumper warranty. So that is something where on most travel trailers, you're only getting a 1 or maybe a 2-year hitch to bumper warranty. nuCamp is offering a 7-year hitch to bumper warranty. That is just incredible and going to allow you to just camp with so much more peace of mind. I have to be honest with you, if I'm shopping for an RV, information like that really does make a difference to me, just because of what I know about RVs and what they are. And pretty much any RV that you buy will end up having to come in for service at least probably once or twice a year if you're using it the way that you should for the amount of money that you invest into having one of these. It's just the honest truth. So having a 7-year warranty is just insane, and that is a hitch to bumper warranty. So very, very impressive there. A couple other things to note about this. It's also transferable. So that's going to add to the resale value of this RV. If you only use this RV for 2 years and then you plan to sell it and you got that warranty on this RV, it will transfer to the next owner, and they're still going to have 5 years of this hitch to bumper warranty. So that is something as well where nuCamps already have one of the best resale values of all travel trailers out there in existence. If you don't know, just look up the price of a new one and then go try to find a used one. If you can even find one, they're not easy to find used, and they're usually only a few $1,000s less than what a new one is for one that could be like up to 5 years older than a brand new one. So hold their resale value very phenomenally compared to other RVs in the market, and can even add to that value with a full transferable warranty there. So wanted to make sure you know about that, because that is something new that they are doing that is really interesting. Now let's get into this camper here. You're going to be able to see the floor plan layout and the specs on the screen. Again, this is the nuCamp Tab 320. So this is their mid-size teardrop camper. They do also make a Tab XL, and then a Tag, T-A-G, XL, and a Tag travel trailer. Those are going to be the ones that are pretty much just a bed on wheels with an exterior kitchen. Actually, you know what? We have one right here. Can see it right there on camera. Actually, let's zoom in a little bit more. Right there, that is your Tag. That's probably a Tag XL there as well. And then you have your Tab 320s, and you also have a Tab 400, which is their biggest teardrop trailer here. Those are also really cool, and those are going to be their like highest end, most premium teardrop trailers. So this is the Tab 320 here, really nice, good compact size, and we're actually going to be able to see the weight and specs on it right here specifically. So it has a gross vehicle weight rating of only 2,900 pounds, so fully loaded, under 3,000 pounds. That's going to make this towable by so many different SUVs, small trucks, and different vehicles out there on the market. You can also see they have various different exterior color options to match your preference, exterior decal options as well. So you can see this one here has a more plain looking decal set with just the decal around the window here, versus the white one next to us is going to have this mountain graphic on the side. Personally, that's my favorite, but they have multiple different options. And you know what, just for the sake of, why not just show you as much as I can? I mean, you can see the colors on this Tab 400 here get really unique. You're gonna have this basic looking graphic on this one here with a black trim, white sidewall black trim. You can see this one is a white sidewall gray trim. So just so many different color options. They have the red trim that you can get as well. Lots of versatility, and it doesn't even stop there because they also have different interior color options. So something you just don't see from, you know, generic standard travel trailers. So already just getting a lot of options right from the get-go with nuCamp. Now on these 320s, most often you're going to find them ordered with a Boondock package. This is typically how most people want them. That's going to give you this aluminum frame up front here that gives you additional storage space that you can use. Also good to step up on to, you know, even I just like wanted to wipe down this solar panel that was up here. Made it a lot easier to do that. You're going to have this solid entry step right here. You get a Goodyear all-terrain tire. You get the Boondock graphic off the side there as well, and you get a Boondock grab handle here as you walk inside the entry door. So that looks very nice. And then off the back, you get a pitched axle, which allows this to sit higher up off the ground. And then the all-terrain tire is also allowed to sit higher up off the ground. And then you get this aluminum frame along the back that is going to be added protection. Plus you have such an aggressive slant there off the back with this kind of tapered off tail end that is going to give you so much ground clearance. If you think about like when you're towing your RV, if you go down into a dip like this and then you come back up, that tail end could potentially drag through the pavement, or, you know, if it's just a solid road, gonna mess up your RV. And you have a lot of protection here to make sure that you can go on more adventures with this teardrop trailer than you could in just a standard travel trailer. So they really want to make sure you're able to do that comfortably, which is really well thought out in their design. Now going into a lot of the quality components on this travel trailer, you have a dual pane acrylic window, and those are all around your entire RV. So dual pane windows, something that is not standard in any travel trailers out there in the market, but it is standard in these nuCamp 320s, nuCamp 400s, nuCamp Tag XLs, Tags. They all come with dual pane windows. Up here, you're going to have these nice rubber latches for this compartment here. This is a nice metal material up front, and then your propane bottle here, plus connections for batteries in here as well. Additional storage here, and then it does have a manual tongue jack, and it has handles on it because you actually can move this with your bare hands. So that's another thing that's really nice about this model here, is it's so lightweight. You put this wheel right here on your tongue jack, and you can move this with your bare hands, especially with two people, making it very easy to position this exactly how you need it, whether it's getting it in the storage or you're getting it in the perfect position at your campsite. As we look up onto the roof, I do want to point out, no AC unit up there. So some other brands that this competes with will have a roof mounted AC. They actually put the AC underneath the bench inside to give you a cleaner look on the outside, and you don't have that extra height from the AC. So really, I think more than anything, it's just an aesthetic thing because it just looks so much cleaner without a bulky roof mounted AC, and that AC is going to be underneath the bench inside. As we come around, I'm trying to think like what's most important that we should talk about. Oh yeah, right here, your rail system. This is something a lot of people don't know about these teardrop trailers. You have this rail system that goes all the way along this edge here, and then I'm gonna post some graphics or images on the screen here for you to see what that is for. You can get different exterior patio setups or outside tent setups off the rail system of this Tab 320. Really cool and unique option there that really can expand your camping experience. That is just such a unique aspect of these teardrop trailers that you can use if you want to. And these are all third-party products that you can find online that are just very interesting. As we come along this side, there is a table inside that is going to be able to mount right here, so you can have an outdoor table. We'll take a look at that table here in just a minute. And because I have both of these right here next to each other, I actually have the compartments open on this one here, where you can see you have, on your non-camp side, you have your Nautilus water management system, very confined and concise, making this a very easy to use water system. And you do have an outdoor shower here with hot and cold water. 30 amp power connection here. Again, Goodyear all-terrain tires, and it does have a pitched axle here. And you can see it has an enclosed underbelly as well. So pitched axle going to allow it to sit higher up off the ground, enclosed underbelly there. And you can see it is fully enclosed down underneath here. So that is another really unique aspect to this Teardrop trailer. Stabilizer jacks on the front and on the back. So you can get, I mean, for this size camper, going to be very stable with 4 stabilizers on this RV. Propane quick connect line down underneath there as well. And then one of the most interesting aspects of this RV is this. Here is your black tank. Black tank meaning whenever you use your toilet, that is where all of the fluids from your toilet go when you flush the toilet. And this is basically like a suitcase. And you can just extend this handle on here and you are off and rolling to the nearest toilet near you or dump station near you, and you can dump this pretty much anywhere where you would use, you know, a standard restroom, which makes this really versatile and interesting to say the least. But don't need just a, you know, standard conventional dump station to necessarily dump your black tank on this travel trailer. That stows back away in here, and even things with just like your doors here, you can see the difference in quality with how these latch close versus like your standard doors on travel trailers. It's just different. You can feel the difference. And then as we step back this way, I'm gonna start with showing you the inside of this one real quick, because this one has their dark wood interior color, and I just wanna show it to you. So you can see the dark wood there, your countertop color in here, and kind of what this looks like. And then we actually have the lights on in the one next to us that has a different interior color that we'll go take a look at. This one is my preference, but they make different options because different people have different preferences. So you let me know what you like and which one you would prefer. This also has an Azdel sidewall, so composite panel sidewall, no wood components in the sidewall. This is going to prevent from delamination or water damage happening in the sidewall. And I want to get to showing you the interior color real quick while that other color is fresh in your mind. So you can see this lighter color in here. Again, this is just my preferred choice. Both of them are Amish hardwood cabinetry. So it's Amish made hardwood cabinetry. And real quick, I just want to step back too, because I wanted to show how there's just no seams in the roof as well. This has a, you know, fiberglass roof, and that's another just quality component to this travel trailer, where it's not like, you know, a rubber roof or a TPO roof that's a, you know, flexible material. This is an actual fiberglass roof. That is a substantial difference to just a standard travel trailer RV in terms of quality. So I wanted to point that out as well. As we go back inside, talked about the Azdel sidewall, and then when you open this door, again, where you can just see the difference in quality, this almost gives me the vibe of we're in like an airplane cabin sort of deal. You have a trash can here is what most people will likely use that for. Spot here for your fire extinguisher, and then even just like the latch on your door just feels so premium. Has a latch here to hold your door open as well, so that can stay open on its own, and even have a sliding bug screen there so you can keep this door open. Now, as we go inside, it is a little compact in here. I'm about 6'2", taking my shoes off, and with my shoes off, I'm about 6'1". I cannot stand in here, so I believe the ceiling height is going to be about 5'10" or so. But that doesn't bother me at all, because why would you ever need to just be standing full time inside this travel trailer? That is something that I always talk about, where people are like, oh, I can't stand in here. And I'm like, go outside. If you need to stand, step outside. But who like needs to be in here just standing the whole time they're inside their RV? So when you sit down, it gives you such a comfortable space. I mean, it feels very spacious when you are sitting. And then you can see it's a U-shaped table here, and it has a good amount of leg space, so you actually could sit 4 people in here because of how far back that seat goes. It has a table here. It does swivel around, so it's kind of a, you know, good table to either get out of the way or get positioned right where you need it. to do what you need to do comfortably. Like if you want to sit in the back corner of this sofa and lean back, you can actually pull this table all the way up to you. So that is just really nice. Up front, you're going to have your kitchen space here. Now keep in mind your microwave is up here as well, and this is a microwave. And does it do anything else? Okay, just a standard RV size microwave. And then you have, again, dual pane windows. All of your windows will open up. I'll show you how that works in just a second. You have your Amish hardwood cabinetry here. It does come with this bag that is really nice. There's a couple things in here that are worth noting that other manufacturers just aren't going to give you. Took my shoes off while we're in here, so can keep it nice and clean for you for whoever wants to purchase this thing. You do have see here, it comes with this little nuCamp backpack. There's actually even more goodies in here. I hate doing this with one hand. It's so difficult. And it's so just unbelievably hot in here. Oh my gosh, there's like a little towel in here. There's a cleaning towel in here and a little toolkit. So giving you some stuff that you may need for your RV there with a little over-the-shoulder bag. And then you have this briefcase-looking bag. It has some things for your rack system on the back. Water pressure reducer it comes with, some tools, and just some additional nice things to have, like a leveling bead right there that you don't normally get from RV manufacturers. But just love that it comes with like this higher-end feeling stuff, like even just their bags that they give you with the owner's manual and stuff like that. Then had to open the door up because I'm just dying in here. It is so dang hot. But you have these latches here that will keep your doors closed when you're going down the road. Things like your hinges in here are just top-notch quality. Outlets, USB ports back behind there as well in that area. And these are a soft close cabinet door as well. Again, just things that you just don't find in comparable models. Storage down underneath there. You're going to have your refrigerator here. Does have a little freezer portion in it as well. So you can lift that up. Even comes with a little ice tray, it looks like. So got a little ice tray there. Nice looking design on that with that being black. And then pull this open. You can see you have your outdoor shower hose there as well and your fire extinguisher, which is a white fire extinguisher. Even, oh my gosh, look at this. Just going to the quality aspect, you have dovetail construction on your interior cabinet construction there. That is something, again, you usually don't see this until you get into like very, very high-end fifth wheels or motorhomes. I'm talking like $120,000 plus. Even some of those don't have that. But sometimes you got to get into that like $150,000 plus price range to find something like that. And you get that here in this Teardrop camper. Coming up here, you're going to have additional storage. This is very shallow storage, but you do have it nonetheless there. And then it does have LED lights underneath here that look really nice. It has like a bit of a diffuser on it, so it gets a little bit more of a glowing effect. You can still see each individual light, but from this perspective, when it's nighttime, it's going to look more like a glowing beam than, you know, each individual light there. You have bug screens and privacy shades on all of your windows, and these privacy shades even have like a reflective material on the other side that's going to help with insulation. And then these windows open up with these latches here, so you just rotate all of these, push that red button in for those latches to open, and then this will extend out, and then you have arms there that will allow that to lock in place for wherever you want that to stay. And actually almost should leave this open because that breeze just felt absolutely incredible. Got a great breeze coming through here as soon as I opened that. So that's something, you can get a great cross breeze going through this travel trailer. Open this up, you have a 2-burner Suburban cooktop in here, and then you have your stainless steel sink in this space. You do have a full interior bathroom, so this can be used as a shower. You have your toilet here as well. It's kind of built into the construction of this element there. You have your sink here, and that is also not just your faucet, but also your shower head, so it can extend up to this space here. And most people using this shower, if you are trying to shower in here, are probably going to sit on the toilet. So that would be the preferred way to use this shower, I would think, is to sit on the toilet, and you can actually shower inside of this Teardrop trailer. You have a light in here as well, and then you do have a mirror in here so you can see what you're doing. And for those of you that know, they call this a triple S bathroom. You can try to figure out what that means. I'm sure someone in the comments will probably add it in there. You're gonna have a towel hook up here as well, max air vent fan above my head. And again, I think I mentioned this outside already, but the AC is actually under the bench here. So you are going to have your AC ducted from down underneath here. You can see those vents there. That is for your AC that is actually underneath this cushion here. So that is going to be a really nice aspect of this teardrop trailer as well that you don't typically see. You have nice storage up here, additional storage there, sound controls there as well. And then you do have window on this side. Back along this way, you have more storage. So these open up here. And again, these are going to be soft close as well and have a latch on them. And then you have speakers here, lights on both sides. And when you're ready for this to make into a bed, you just pull this back and that will drop flat like that. This will drop flat here. You're now going to have additional storage back behind here that goes through that space there. USB ports and outlet back behind here as well. Kind of see your AC system down underneath here as well through the crack. And then we're just going to remove this table and we're going to be able to make this into a bed. Before I do that, I want to point out real quick, you also have storage up above here real quick. LED light beam all underneath there and underneath here, so just the lighting will look incredible at night. You do have controls here for your lights and tank levels, more storage up here as well, and of course TV on the wall that will rotate and swivel. Now let's make this into a bed. So first step is getting the table out of the way. I just decided to bring it out here and show you what it would look like outside here. You can adjust that to any height that you want, and then you can have a table outside. And then as we come back inside, this is as easy as they could possibly make it to turn this into a bed so quickly. All you have to do is just pull these things out here. You don't even have to remove any cushions or anything to do this. You just pull these out, and then this here, these two cushions are connected, and you just pull that off the Velcro, and just like that, you have a full bed here. And I believe the dimensions on this bed are like 71 inches by 72 inches. So it's almost a perfect square, and it is just a huge space. You can easily lay on here and have plenty of room. For me, like if I want to fully stretch out, I do have to lay diagonal because I'm about 72 inches tall actually. So if I tuck my head down underneath the cabinet here, I could actually stretch all the way out. So this is a huge bed. It is a giant space. You can literally lay this way or this way, whatever works best for you, because the dimensions are almost the same. And it is just so comfortable. You wouldn't think so because it has all these cracks in here and whatnot, but it really is not bad at all. I mean, for a camping experience like this, I mean, this is just really not bad. Obviously, if you wanted to put some sort of foam pad on top of this or something like that, you can do that as well. You can keep that stored somewhere so that you have that to use when you're sleeping if you want it. But I personally, I'm not a super picky sleeper and could easily sleep on this. And then to get it back into the bench seating, it's so simple. I mean, you just do the reverse of what we just did. Put these cushions back, have your Velcro there, put this cushion back, have your Velcro there, and then just slide these back with one hand in probably less than 20 seconds. Boom, you have it back into your bench seating. And then you pull these, forgot that I have to, I guess, finish the job here. Pull those back up like so. Nice solid latches on those, and you now have your standard seating again in under a minute with one hand. It's that easy. So that is everything in this nuCamp Tab 320. I sure hope I didn't miss anything because there's just so much to talk about, even though this is such a compact camper. But if you have questions, let me know what you think, and I'm very curious to hear your thoughts about this trailer. Again, they have their new ultimate protection plan that gives you a 7-year hitch to bumper warranty. So that is an option with nuCamp now that is just so impressive. Want to make sure you know about that. If you are shopping compact campers, you really can't beat a nuCamp RV, and especially with that new ultimate protection plan, I couldn't recommend them more. They've always been a favorite of mine in the compact camper space, and are even more so now with that new plan that they have. So let me know what you think about this little compact teardrop trailer, and let me know what else you want to see in the future if you want to see other nuCamp RVs as well. And that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.